deep run in the NCAA tournament last year, getting all the way back to the Final Four for the third time in 5 seasons. They just continue to build a perennial power. Good dig from Bergio. Kept alive by Alford. Rath again. Rath once more. Set up for Ranfair. But met at the net by Raynell Jones. 2019 Terps.
Man, this ball starts drifting just a little bit to the net, but you got to credit Maryland pressing over the net, then accelerates to her blocking position.
Largest lead of the set for Maryland, and it's extending. 23-19 Terps, sending us to the fourth
Just
set.
patrolling the net. Look at her, super disciplined, hangs tight on that one, on that perfect pass.
Do the right things and get it over, and Maryland able to do that.
Rath's serve, controlled by McGraw. Now Schaffmaster for Rollins, blocked by Maryland. Raynell Jones fired up as she vaults the Terps into the lead.
As the Minnesota opens up a 10-point advantage in the third set.
How do the Terps try to respond? It's Jada Gardner. McGraw is able to collect it. Now Schaffmaster. Rollins one more time right into the block. Raynell Jones trying to get her team fired up. Take one more look at it. Jones and Gardner.
And controlling the ball with that hand.
Tough serve. That'll pull Alford away from the net. Back row.
A lot of movement on that ball by Akana.
And then the solo block in the middle. Lewis shuts down Sun. That's a big block for the sophomore.
For the Terps this season, their front line defense is
fewer service errors. It was really the difference in set one. On the second touch, Hames not as lucky as Alford says, I've seen that before. In a good way, right?
Shotty in a good way, yeah.
I've been called shoddy many times. It's just never in a good way. Oh, right into the block, and a big block on the right side by the Terps.
Just an ode to a great guy, someone that he spent a lot of time with, got to know really well, and obviously had a really big impact on him to name his daughter after him.
As they still keep in touch frequently, and big block on the right side there, and Maryland up by 2 here, 10-8.
Michigan State trying to put a stranglehold on this game and pick up their first win of the season. Cullen has it. And now this time it's back to the far side and blocked by Maryland. Raynell Jones was there. Rath was in the vicinity as well. There was the opportunity from Poljan, and looked like it was Jones of either team's attack leaders. Here's Cullen for Franklin, gets a running start into the block. And Maryland leads for the first time today. Long, Kathy George will call timeout after that block from Raynell Jones.
Must have had a nice pep talk between these two sets, and they've settled in here. They're earning some good points.
Kabengele tries to get going here in the third, but Maryland able to get the block, and the Terps have a 2-point lead for the first time this evening. In the vicinity as you get a great look there. Excuse me, that was Lewis.
Celia Cullen looking to close it out. Maryland looking to defend. Bergio, Alford, Pritchard. Back to the Spartans. Cox over Karnowski and Raynell Jones, and Maryland knotted up at 25. We'll serve this one. Rath serve, returned and knocked down. The block by Raynell Jones.
Well, that is a great pass from the Maryland Libero. They'll go back row to Jada Gardner, dug up by Pertovsky. Bump set from Grant, and Jones rips one into a block. Middle, a very hittable ball, and Raynell Jones did the rest. Now that Maryland served, looks like it would have been out of bounds, but Merzick plays it, and that is a straight down block for Raynell Jones, and the right side blocker for Maryland. Maryland looking to side out and force a fifth set. Oh, and that looks like a lift, and Jerome Fraze can't believe it. And Merzick gets blocked to send it to a fifth set. The Michigan benches furious with the lack of a lift call.
Nauman just hit that one a little bit too far, right into the ability for Colhe to smash it down, as Pritchard will send it over for Maryland. A big swing coming from Stockham, blocked down, and a point for Maryland.
4-1 blocks per set, and there's your one right there.
Coming in and being a huge part. Sire, she's had a good performance so far, so a lot of things to look forward to from these two teams as we start the second set. Indiana leads it 1-0 here in the second, and this one's hit over by Pritchard, barely dug out by Armstrong, and a swing here from Stockham is blocked down by Layla Ricks, and a point for Maryland.
And now Maryland serving, and you just hold your breath every time at this point.
Swing from Stockham, blocked down, dug out by Indiana. A swing there, blocked down, as Geddes gets her kill attempt blocked.
Definitely something to watch out for Maryland.
Fitzner lets it go. Maryland ready for it. Ricks on the other end, dug out by Armstrong. Now to Stockham, that one blocked at the line. Ricks is pumped up because she knows that was all her. Maryland up one.
Let's see what the service like for Maryland here.
Yep, Maddie Nauman serving things, and Indiana needs a point here. Stockham floats that one up. Now to Dower. That one's just going to have to be floated over.
Stockham not going for the kill there. Industry tactic.
Stockham ready for the kill, but a block up front, and Maryland takes the 2-point in.
Coach Steve Aird puts his head down. I had to go for a walk down to talk to the rest of his players, so not happy right now.
Yep, Stockham able to keep that one in. A great block up front. And guess who? It's Ricks. It's the combo. It's Layla Ricks and Kara Lewis up there making things happen.
Fight to make good passes if they want to fight their way back into this set.
Diving dig from Eski. Terry's attempt dug up by Bergio, back over the net. Another try from Terry, blocked up front by Layla Ricks, and point to Maryland. Pritchard dug by Brown. Vakovic blocked up front, Jones and Gardner. Another try from Vakovic, blocked again. Rick's attack dig from Eski. Try from Pritchard. Vakovic gets the dig. Terry's attack blocked up front by Jones and Ricks. And the point goes to Maryland.
Big block there for Maryland.
He's up to 4 cups of coffee a day. He's a tank with the caffeine right now.
No days off.
That's
Not
right.
COVID quarantine and with 3 kids and running a volleyball team at that.
He said he was drinking coffee at like 6:30 at night, so it's always in him. And his big block up front, 2 of them early, led by Layla Rick.
You're looking at the best blocking team in the Big Ten. Here's why. Perfect execution.
One of the areas she feels like they've made big strides in her first year.
They
the
have.
serving pass game.
Yep, she's absolutely right. They have made big strides, and they're a good serving team.
Bradinovich is turned back. Raynell Jones and Erica Pritchard.
Holds in the middle for a moment, gets out to the pin. Erica Pritchard there to the finish.
Goes to the other side, and a block there put up by Pritchard.
She's got 3 kills so far and 3 swings. That's perfection. Pushed to the 10-foot line, blocked back. It'll be a continuation play. From the back row, swinging away was Pritchard. Run down for Rutgers by Maximova and sent over. Chance here for Rutgers in system. Kept alive by Bergio. Long rally here. That will be sent over and stay just on the line. Jones is blocked. Rutgers going to capitalize here. What a save by Belika before it hits the ground. In the middle, Jones, but read well by Maximova. That's blocked back. And finally, 1,738 and a half career points. Putting 125 aces as she goes back to serve. And a block, combo block there for Carol Lewis.
Northwestern to serve.
Out of system, Pritchard.
Junior out of Oxon Hill, Maryland here.
That's definitely a game shifter, one of those way out of bounds serves.
Sire to serve. Off speed.
Bergio gets it up with a pancake. Nice dig. The Cats.
Pritchard. And a block. She got all of it.
She seems to be turning it off and on, enough on to keep them riding this momentum.
There's Maryland. The presence up there. It's Layla Ricks again.
His most recent freshman class. Serves it. And sets up a spike that Maryland handles. Sam Sire going to try one. Blocked. Megan Miller now over and blocked.
A lot last night, and I think we'll see a lot of it again tonight.
Going back. There's a spike and another big time block from Maryland. Players on the bench, I'm sure you know, normally you want to get excited on the bench, but significantly more so early on in this season.
Relying on the bench has never sounded the way it has this season.